this Pep Guardiola thing has got to stop, man, because it's actually getting on my nerves now. Like the people that actually believe this is true, that the reason no one's winning anything is because of Pep Guardiola, is a madness to me. Because when I was growing up, man, I'm similar age to you. You're a bit younger than me, right? But it was Fergie and Wenger the whole time. I never once walked out of Highbury going, second, that's bloody good, you know, because Fergie's here. I was gutted when we were second, bro. Yeah. When they won a treble, I didn't walk out in 2000 and go, second place it is, boys, because they've just won a treble. Fergie's in town. Never once. So why am I going to do that now with Pep Guardiola? When we were in the Europa League, right, Pep Guardiola wasn't even in that competition. So what was the excuse for us not winning that? Was Pep the reason that we didn't win the Europa League? Is Pep the reason we didn't win the league? No, we're the reason we didn't win the league, yeah? Arsenal were to blame, not Pep Guardiola. Did Pep Guardiola make us lose to Fulham and not beat Fulham home or away? Did Pep Guardiola make us lose to West Ham? Did he make us lose to Liverpool in the Cup? Did he make us lose in the Carabao Cup to West Ham? Did he make us lose to Villa at home towards the end of the season? Pep Guardiola didn't do any of that. So why are we believing that Pep Guardiola is the reason that we're not winning stuff and that we have to wait until this guy goes and leaves City? Because I'll tell you this now, I want to beat Pep Guardiola this coming season. I don't wait for this guy to go to us to go, hey, now we go clear up. Because that's not how it works in football. You don't just wait for a guy to retire to go, right, now it's our time. Let's go and do it now. So, listen, I just wanted to bring that up because it actually does really annoy me. I've heard this on a lot of streams now, and I've heard this with a lot of other rival fans as well, saying, well, when Pep goes, like maybe Liverpool and Arsenal might have a chance of winning the league. What is all this about? I never had this, oh, when Fergie goes, maybe we might have a chance. We'd already won stuff. We'd already beaten Fergie. And Arsene Wenger wasn't the only manager to beat Fergie, by the way. I've already seen Conte beat Pep. I've already seen Klopp beat Pep. I've already seen Champions Leagues won that aren't Pep Guardiola's. I've already seen this season Ten Hag beat Pep in the final. I just don't get it, Northside. It's really weird, man.
Somebody said, but at the end of the day, Fergie wasn't spending 2 billion. Bro, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? Did Liverpool spend 2 billion to beat City to a title? So how come they could do it? How come they could do it? It just doesn't make any sense, bro. These men act like it's impossible when we've seen it happen, when we've seen it being done. Wenger wasn't spending as much as Fergie. Fergie was spending peas. But we still were able to get over the line. After they won the treble, yeah, these men act like, oh, you can't beat a team that's won the treble, they're treble winners and all that. When they won the treble in 99, did we not win the league in 02? And then we won the league again in 04.
Yep.
Some of the players they
did a double in 02 and win Invincible in 04. So,
and some of the players they had were players that have got them over the line. They had a manager that won a treble, yet Wenger was able to win 2 league titles against that team. Yes, he didn't dominate. I've never sat here and said, oh, you know what, Arsenal, we have to dominate. Yeah, I'd like us to, but at least get over the line a couple of times. We know that Pep is the best manager in this league. But you can't tell me that the best candidate for this job is a manager that's never got over the line. You can't tell me that. Based off of what? Of sentiment. Because it's not off of CV. It's not off of CV. When fans want to go into players, yeah, what they look at? What's his stats? What's he done? What's he won? How's he performed? So why does that go out the window when we're assessing managers? Why does it go out the window? Why is Mikel Arteta the best manager for the job that's done nothing and won nothing? But then when you want a player, okay, we want a clinical goal scorer. How many goals has he scored? What league does he play? How's he performed in high pressure moments? Was he pivotal? Why is that not leverage a manager, bro? Why not? It's, bro, because this fan base is full of hypocrisy and double standards. That's what it is, bro. At the end of the day, yeah, you rate managers based on trophies and what's won. You rate players based on their stats and what they've won and how pivotal they were to the club that they were playing for. So why has it changed when it's Arsenal? You know what I mean? And the fact that people don't get that, listen, I don't know, man. I don't get it done. I'll be honest with you, bro. This fan base is truly lost. It's truly lost that when you say you want your club to win, I say I want my club to win, not get second. I want my club to win. At the end of the day, yeah, Let's not go on like there's no room for improvement or there's not reason to not be happy. But they talk like we've done it all. They go on like we've won the Champions League, like we won the Premier League. Like there's no improvement. Oh, everything's going excellent. Okay, cool, no worries. And the next season, the majority of people running up their mouth right now, they ain't going to be talking at the end of last season, because the end of this season, yeah. Where's the apologies for all the abuse? Where's the apologies for saying I'm delusional? I'm not a real Arsenal fan. Guess what? We were right again. All our concerns was right. Don't have a proper striker. Don't have a proper bench. Don't have players that can break into the team. And this manager, in the crunch end of the season, always falls flat on his ass. But apparently they want to gaslight like, oh, you're talking rubbish. Did we win the league? Did we win the league? So there's reason to criticize. We know what needs to be strengthened. But like I said, this fan base is very feminine. They like to hear words of affirmation. Yeah, I do that with my girlfriend, not with my football club. She needs words of affirmation. She needs to be told she's beautiful, and which she is, but she needs all those words. Not my football club, bro. My football club needs some harsh truths about the reality. And the reality is, every time you guys set a time or tell me, Northside next season, what was everyone's pre-season predictions before last season? Because I clipped it up. The start of last season, Dan, most people said we have to win a major honor. End of the season, what they're saying now? As long as we win something next season. That's not what you said last season. That's not what you said last season. Your words. Since I'm so toxic, let me use your words. Last season, when we spent less money than we did now, up until now, buying players, you told me we have to win a major honor. A year on, 2 transfer windows on, no. As long as we win something. What's changed? What's changed is you don't like accountability. What's changed is you'd rather move the goalpost so that no one can criticize the club. But the reality is, why did you say that? But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It is what it is,
man. I love listening to you, man, I must say, because you just say it how it is. I don't always agree with everything you say, but there's a lot that I do think you're talking facts about. I do think the fan base definitely don't have an understanding of what our expectations are. I think they've had a lot of excuses for a few years, calling it process, and now that process has come to an end. The harsh reality sets in that you've got to get across the line. And if you don't get across the line, there's going to be massive question marks, not just from fans, by all the media about where we're going and how long this is going to take. Because let's be real, we have got to actually win something soon. In terms of incomings, what do you expect to happen? And what would you like to see happen?
I expect a bare minimum. We'll probably get Mikel Merino or somebody like that. And then it will be, there's no quality in the market. That's what I expect from this ownership. What I want is a right winger, a clinical goal scorer, a number 10, a central midfielder, and another defender.
Okay. Interesting, my bro. Interesting. Let's bring up this super chat to come to a close. This one, we got a couple actually. I think, have we? No, here we go. It's this one. Sorry. Too many stars. Virgil No Hairside again. Big up, my bro. Says, even if Pep's leaving, are the players going to stay another trophy this season? Because maybe it's good enough for the positive loser fans, but the players are going to question the ambition of our football club. This is a really nice place to end, because I know a lot of people think this is a very negative thing to say, and most people in the chat believe we've probably been quite negative today, Northside. But I will say this, right? If we don't win something this season, the fans that are saying, don't matter, ask Saliba if it matters. Because if this carries on, he will not stay at Arsenal. Saka might be a bit different because he loves the club and all that. But there will come a time where youth projects that we've seen before, i.e. Cesc Fabregas, Robin van Persie, youth projects that we've seen before, i.e. Oxlade-Chamberlain, Theo Walcott, Ramsey, Wilshere, it got to a stage where players got the hump, right? And they said, I'm going to go and win stuff, I'm afraid. Now, you can look at the Fabregases and the Van Persies for that. You can look at the Alexis Sanchez for that. You can look at Nasri, Kolo Touré, Adebayor, Sagna, Clichy. They all went to go and win something. And people got annoyed with it. I'm going to say it now. I don't hate Ashley Cole or Robin Van Persie or Cesc Fabregas. They were winners. And this club was not, or did not, have the ambition to want to win. Does it now? Well, I hope so. Because if it doesn't, trust me, players like Saliba will go. Yeah, they will. They will go to Real Madrid and they will go and win stuff. So start acting like a big club and winning stuff, man. Honestly, this is what frustrates me, is the fan base just think that in the next few years, if we just carry on and we keep coming second, nearly there, another trophyless, nearly there. You think Saliba's going to get to 28 and go, when's this going to happen for me? He's going to get to 24, 25 and go, might be time to go Madrid now then, if we haven't won anything. And I don't want that to happen, bro, but the facts say that it does. Go back and look at Fabregas, look at Van Persie, look at Sanchez. You think they left because they got bored of London? They left because they wanted to go and win shit, bro. So that's what people don't quite get into their heads. This is why it's not panic modes, but it's like, we've got to start actually delivering.